Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. So in this video I would like to talk about what happened yesterday, guys, on AMC and GameStop, and most importantly I would like to explain what is happening to me with DAWC and PHUN, Trump's companies that basically sucked all the volume out of AMC and GameStop. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is a very important day. It's the first time I see that. Basically we have two stocks, so DAWC and PHUN. You can see, guys, the crazy moves they made. So DAWC went up first 300% and then 100%, and PHUN went up 50% and then it was up 1000% during the day and closed the day up only 500%. What is very important here is to look at the volume. So first, you can see that the DAWC volume was huge on Thursday. So 500 million shares exchanged at roughly, okay, let's say 10. So it's like 5 billion and then 5 billion again in terms of volume of dollars. But here we can see that the volume dropped, okay, between Thursday and Friday. And where did it go? It went to PHUN, guys. So here the volume was not that big on Thursday, okay, 100 million shares, so roughly at one, so roughly $100 million, and here we have 600 million shares exchanged roughly at 10, okay, so it's like $6 billion US. And DAWC, sorry, it was yesterday 100 million shares times 100, so 10 billion US dollars. Okay, so 10 plus 5, roughly 15 billion US dollars. I remind you guys that the first day GameStop squeezed 20 billion US dollars were exchanged. So this is the same amount, roughly 15, 20, it's the same. So it's very easy to understand what happened here. I will post tomorrow a video about AMC and the day after about GameStop, where I mostly talk about AMC and GameStop technicals. And once again, I don't want to pump DAWC and PHUN because I know that this is the reason why we made those losses on GameStop and AMC. But I want to analyze as honestly as I can what might happen on those two, because if the bullish momentum keeps happening on those two, AMC and GameStop are in danger. So this is the point of this video. So let's analyze a bit, let's check quickly what happened. Okay, so you have here an article that is basically saying the same thing I do. So I'm saying that since yesterday. I mean, everybody I think understood what is happening here. I didn't get my information from here, but it's interesting to see that this article is saying the same thing. So basically, much like blah blah blah, AMC and GameStop are wondering where all of their supporters are now that the MAGA crowd has knocked down the door. Both of the biggest names in meme stocks closed down on Friday, blah blah blah. Trump, DAWC up 100, up 500 soared respectively after Wednesday's announcement that Trump will take his new Trump Media and Technology Group public via a SPAC deal with Digital World. Alright, so we have a news. We don't have any options on those two. I have checked that already. So we have a news. We can once again do this analysis. So strong volume in DAWC, then lower volume. You can see here 500 million shares, then only 100, and all the volume went in PHUN. Okay, so PHUN is now the stock to analyze. I mean, it's still more here, 10 billion, still more than PHUN, only 6, but we can see the dynamics. It's shifting from DAWC to PHUN. Now, if we have a look at based on some news about Trump companies. So the question we're having is it gonna last? And what can we check here? So we don't have much we can check, to be honest. There is one thing we can do. There is one thing, is that now we kind of see that the one that is really hot is PHUN. And this one, guys, is not a new stock. It's a stock with a lot of back holders, all right? So this is the only good news I see. Once again, good news. It's not, I wish Trump a lot of success. I mean, I have nothing against the guy. It's just that it's sucking out the flows from AMC and GameStop, which I believe are very important for a lot of people that are involved in this. I'm talking about those two for a long time. I will keep, talking about AMC and GameStop, and everything that is going against the bullish price action of those two is, for me, not good. So I consider a bit those two stocks like the enemies of AMC and GameStop. And there's nothing else we can say. Now I know that's probably a bit the same investors, so maybe some of you guys are in those too. I mean, you're not my enemy, but you know, come back to AMC and GameStop, guys. This is the real place. This is where big things might happen, all right? And here there are a lot of back holders, guys, on PHUN. So maybe they're gonna get scared and they're just gonna escape, you know, because some of them bought much higher. We're trading at 10. This stock was trading at 200, guys, even 500, all right, a few years ago. So when I see that, it gives me hope that a move down might happen. I mean, if it was new all-time high, the bullish momentum would be very strong. I mean, here it's still very strong. I'm not saying it's gonna drop on Monday. I'm just trying to understand what kind of actors we have in this market, who might do what. And here there are some guys that bought long time ago that might just take profits. So it's going to be very interesting to see if we have higher highs here. This is really not good for AMC and GameStop, that I will once again make a big analysis tomorrow and the day after. And here the only bad things I found is that, you know, some people already make fun of this. You know, Trump's venture is predicated on a social media app called Truth, which has already been hacked to show close-up videos of pigs pooping on themselves on an account linked to Trump himself. All right, so Trump has you know, some enemies as well that try to make fun of him, that try to put down his company's reputation. So you know, there are some clouds in the sky. It's not a green sky. We have those bag holders in PHUN where the volume is clearly going right now. And we have those those jokes that are made about Trump, at least his companies, and we don't have options, so I cannot check if the move would last. On GameStop and AMC, I know we have options until Gen 22, Gen 23. People really believe in it. And I don't think that DAWC and PHUN can suddenly become the new AMC and GameStop. I really don't believe that. Once again, I will not be from those who pump it, because I know that it's not benefiting AMC and GameStop, but I just want to share what I see, the analysis I make about those. Let's try to find some resistance on PHUN. So we have one here. TA is not very helpful here, let's be honest guys, because it's just too crazy. I was basically asked, by the way, on my Discord to make some analysis here, and I was saying, oh, we have a big resistance at 240. But guys, we just flied over the resistance. So right now we have a resistance at 11. It has not been respected yesterday, so this kind of move, they're not respecting TA, it's too brutal. So let's see what is happening, but what is for sure is that there are back holders in this trade, and they would probably try to take some profits. So many things will happen in the coming days. We're going to follow this closely. Once again, guys, there is negative correlation between the new meme, DWAC and PHUN, and AMC and GameStop, which are the real plays, guys. So keep that in mind. Come back home, guys. Everything is gonna, I think, happen as it should if nothing is disturbing the situation. And once again, all of this comes back, comes from the reason that there is a lot of money in the economy because of the COVID crisis, of everything that just generated these big inflows of money in the economy, and this money is going to AMC and GameStop. So as long as there is no other stocks that can take this, those two will eventually squeeze. This is what I believe. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like and bell button, so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. See you guys.